what I'm going to be telling you. And I ended up finding out something. I am hardly trying to talk as much as I am. I'm about to go to sleep. I had to go get a pneumonia shot. Um, Whatever it did was not apparently not enough, and I needed a drying out and a fluffing, and that's what it does. And it was like a wet lung feeling, and it was in the bottom of my bronchial tube. That's just below the heart, and yeah, it was mostly, and you can feel it in the back, and it was right up between, not, it was like the main muscle that was right there that was being irritated too, and yeah, I was getting inflamed, and yeah, it was not a good feeling. It was, I had pneumonia before I had to take it, and it just got stupid to me. If I went and I just did nothing, it would have gotten worse. So I went, and because I had taken the hantavirus vaccine, uh, a lot of people had mentioned that they went and they had taken a pneumonia shot, and the way I learned it was an African that had said that they went and they had to take it. Um, I guess it was within that country, because this neck of the woods does not have that type of stuff. Uh, well, it's very, it would be a record. It would be on news blasts everywhere, and because it's a very scary thing to have floating around. Because if it's one person, it's a lot of people. You can wipe out a village like that in a matter of days. And yeah, because the guy, whoever was saying that somebody, because I didn't learn this on this, it's not hearsay, because my neighbors were talking about it, and they said, well, someone knew somebody, and they weren't talking about it, because they talk about it mostly on news radio too. And Dr. Kelly had to do it. Dr. Kelly had to do it too. That's what I learned too. He had to cut his hair off too, and a lot of other higher up people. Princess, was it? Forgive me if I got it wrong. Charlize Theron. No, she was Prince Albert's wife. She had to take. She had to go cut her hair off too. She had to do the side flaps too, the medical side flaps too. She had her hair well closer down to, you know, she had what do you call it, a pixie cut too. But she had it lower to the scalp, and she had it shorter than mine. Um, okay, but what I finding offensive and ugly is that they this is like a medical deal, that because it was what do you call it, experimental to some, but yet they got contract to go over there to get it produced, and that's the only key thing that's missing is pneumonia. And they have to figure out how many weeks that I had taken it, because I know it was about 6 weeks or 7 week. So I'm thinking, because the feeling came uh, a couple of days ago, and it wasn't like I went and thought about it. I said, "Oh, I'm going to go ahead and go." I thought I'd go see if I could do something, and no, it didn't do it because that was like halfway, and apparently it needed something to go and kill out whatever is the germ that is within the Bronco too. I feel right now it's like I want it's desensitizing or something and making it no because it wasn't I don't know I heard that it may have been a scarring or something like a tetanus scarring that they may have had because I was feeling like tetanus scars here and there, and I was mentioning it and everything, and that's what I was. Maybe that what is what it was, because there was an inflammation, and it didn't suck or nothing, and that would have been so dangerous too, and that yeah, because you gotta take it no matter what. But what is it's gonna be so ugly is that a lot of people are may have to because I don't know may have to go to the pharmacist to go get it, but that's I would call and make sure, but before I go, but because it's usually like 50 years old, and the ones that are younger, they have to go to either you can the hospital clinic or it's emergency or the one of those little urgent cares. See if urgent care will give it to you. But because they're considered emergency, some of them are. If you go to the 24-hour one and just take the bill, but I would go to LBJ or Ben Taub. I don't know what else to tell people. Or kids can probably may have to go to Texas Children once they're underage, way underage. See and call, see if they, I'm I don't know if it's happening to everyone because apparently because they said this guy was saying I don't know that it got him out of there. He had to literally take that shot to get himself out of the shot because that was the missing piece that was needed to control the inflammation and it wasn't there was a little fluff but not that much. Um, See, what was so troubling is this one girl, it's one teenager. I think it's the same one. She started hanging out with the Muslims over the third world crew over there, and she's got mental problems. She's got mental problems, and those people they usually just wave. They just wave them because she keeps insisting to say that she's some. She even insulted my reputation. She's only lying and saying that you know, I'm a lesbian or something. Just because my hair went short, I had to cut my hair short because not because it's age appropriate or because it's stylish. I did it because I had to shave the sides because I had a honorable purpose. Anyone anyone who knew or follows me would know why because they knew because I had to get the ugly off my asshole. And if I could do it again, I would. Because it seems like I'm sick of these fires. And they have it in Portugal, and I am sick of this. I don't know why it's happening. And people are not doing a fire ban, whatever, burn ban. And it should be burn bans. And there should be, something to happen to cut back on the brush and whatever is within the area. And, where it starts. And it seems like it's common that they may have to do it every year to prevent a forest fire. They have to literally burn the grass or whatever, the brush, and trim it down uh, to, prevent the wildfire. But I'm hoping and praying that they would get. Uh, I like that one with the little propeller blades, where they can do water rescues. They could. It won't sit there. They'll be able to do water rescues. That's why it'll bob in the water, or it'll take whatever water, and it'll just go and throw the water on top of the fire or chemical, or both. That's the one I rather see, not just the regular one. I like that. I like that one because it has multi-purpose. See, but what they have is the bucket. It's like it's so, but that's it. They're gonna have to get out the chemical, whatever, one in the water before the whole country burns down. But I'm saying, I'm sick of this. I don't know what I have to think about how, because this one girl wanted to be, she wanted to take she thought she had authority to go over there and take my shot away from me. I literally sat in the waiting room listening to the pharmacist having to tell this girl, no, won't you just go and go to the clinic or a hospital or whatever and beg for it. That's why that one urgent care went bankrupt. It went corrupt, then bankrupt because of the migrant. And she was trying to do insurance fraud, and she was trying to ask her to go over there and see if she could give me just a booster shot. Yeah, she was negotiating my medical need over my doctor's because I know she talked to Dr. Kelly, and I'm upset that Dr. Kelly should have went and placed an order with the Nigerian consulate, and he would have just gave it to him. He wouldn't have had to worry about it. He would have had a lot more whatever he needed. Um, they would have just done my stuff, and we would have got a whole lot of stuff that we didn't have to worry about. We would have gotten us 10 years worth of stuff we wanted, and for whoever else. and inoculations and stuff like that. Very whatever that we need that is common. Uh, whatever vaccinations. She told us she can't do it anymore. You can't do anything to help, you know. Because I don't know why she did. She could have just waved her and just went on. Don't they have like they have to bypass and then they have to. Somebody should just go ahead and just I don't know, see what's going on with that account. And if they have to set up some kind of account for these people to get the pneumonia shots, and they wouldn't have to worry about it and just waive it. So people wouldn't have to be driving in this weather. It's either too hot or it's too freaking wet out there and it's flooding. You don't need this stuff right now. It's been lightning and it's thundering. I thought there was a thunderbolt that was gonna hit me, and I was looking at it and it stopped. And I was like, what is going on here? And I had to stop. Yeah, so I could have been hurt. So no, they need to make sure that they have the shot. No, they should be waiving it right now because a lot of people went and had taken it, and they went and went and took the shot, and this is all they need, and went to the hospital and they don't even know what's going on with them, and that's what. Yeah, I feel it going down. It went down. The information I was talking about. So I'm looking stupid like I'm gonna sleep. Just telling you. But anyway, um, she can't do that because she's gonna understand it's fraud. Only thing she can do is be yourself, and there's nothing wrong with being yourself. All she needs to do is just go get her stuff, and that's it. Cause yeah, cause we may be ugly all over, but we're gonna have a lot of people not figuring out what to do, and they don't know why they're inflamed and they could just die from it, from pneumonia. They'll say it's pneumonia, and from hantavirus vaccine is not a good positive result, and that's the only thing that's missing. So yeah, it's pretty much the kitchen sink, and I don't know about the steroid. The steroid was really harsh, but I'm going to tell you, if I didn't have it, I would have been stupider because I had that heart healthy shot, and getting over that. But I'm going to tell you, people, it's not a good feeling. You'll end up in the hospital if you don't have it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I even try to take care of myself when I could. Only did what I could, but was like, but that's going around too, people. Pneumonia is going around too. It is. And it's killing people. Uh, because some people are trying to say it's typhoid. The people got, they may want to put a smidge if they want to, but I had the typhoid shot in me. That's if you didn't have the typhoid shot. That's a whole different ball game. Because I had my inoculation a long time ago. So yeah, all I had to do was take a Tdap tetanus, and hopefully, and they'll put a smidge of whatever, and it'll revive it or something. But most of the time, taking a tetanus will just do it. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make it work. Because it's going to be, if your baby went and took it, you need to make sure that your baby may have to take it. They have to check your pediatrician. Have they been hurting in the back? Have they been feeling it like way down here and toward the back? It's mainly toward the back. And is the muscle irritated that is and whatever that goes around here that controls your whatever and you're breathing under the it goes from the spine to the under the rib cage. Oh, under the on the along the rib cage. Excuse me. Under the underarm. It's a muscle. I don't know if you do that. I don't know if the yeah, y'all gonna have to call and Texas Children because I realize there's people that are taking it. I don't know because people just took it and they just got out of it. No, they thought it was a counteracted because I think some of them were confused, saying it was the heart, and I said no, it was the stuff leaving. But if you had like heart healthy shot, you would just be more concerned. You go drink a coffee. Wait until it's over. I rather just. The last time I went and I didn't drink. I didn't drink coffee for a couple of weeks, almost nearly a month. Oh, because she was looking at my ID and I think she was trying to call herself Thompson. I couldn't officially change my name. Really, everybody knows that is because you have to have the marriage certificate and go up to the DMV to go and change it. That's why I didn't have it over anyone, and it's still good. I just have to change the address. Yeah, because she was trying to lie and say she was married. She was married to my husband. I couldn't really say anything because it's not, because I didn't have the the marriage certificate. Because you really can't say anything about the marriage certificate. It doesn't exist without the paper. So that's why you have to have the paper. So I don't know why they're treating me like I'm a little doll. It's a fuck up on them. I'll be like, I don't know what I'm talking about because there's no paper. I'm in a bad mood right now. I'm telling you. Bad mood. Yeah, cause she could tell I had no muscle up in there. My definition went down. I was like, I felt it was right up in my bone. I go, what are you trying to do, girlfriend? It was all in my bone. It hurt. Ooh. Oh my god. It hurt. She's not supposed to do that though. Let's just put it in there and keep going. I'm so pissed off. They should be sending two planes over there and one will go to Italy just to piss them off. Shit. That way one will get water and the other will douse everything while the other one's doing the job. Because that's a lot of ground cover to cover. Because it's grown to a big space now. And that one plane is not going to do it. Look at that. It's just grew. I had to turn that off to make it look new again. It was just ridiculous. I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, she went that far to do that. No, because that's sociopathic. That is it's scary. It's sociopathic, and she's a little girl. This is the same one I knew her from Briar. What is it? Not Briar Briar. Is it Meadow Briar? The one on freaking ass Dumbbell. What's Dumbbell? That one. She went to junior high, and they got her involved with some damn some Muslim stuff. She's with that family, whatever. Apparently, they're not that great of a deal because nobody wants to take those people. Well, especially if she's special needs, they don't want to take them. Uh, Someone knew me and went and said, "Yeah, they got my company has multi-million-dollar contracts." She's royal. Give it to her. That's it. What's going on here? Oh, someone died. Good, he had the baby. Good. Mm, mm, okay. Mm. I gotta go. I gotta go and oh, I gotta get out of this thing and then go watch the replay. Cause I had to go. I had to go to the pharmacy. It was more important than having to go watch this thing. Yeah, I had to go watch it. Oh, it was an hour ago. But anyway, I gotta go ahead and get off of here and I got other things I gotta go. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm gonna check on the kids. What's up, Papa? You wanna go outside? I think he may have been upset and depressed that he's not been outside. The cat, but I don't know what else to do. Like he's sick right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I guess check on him and see what's up.